we just had to execute better. We're not really going to change our scheme based on who we're playing because our stuff's going to work against anybody. As long as we execute, we didn't. That's really what it came down to. We didn't execute what we needed to.
You guys struggle to move the ball and get in a rhythm, and then Reggie goes down. How much do those turnovers hurt on top of all that?
Iowa's a team you can't really do that against. They're a tough defense. They're not gonna let you score a bunch on them. So giving up turnovers, letting them score defensively, special teams wise, that we can't do that to our defense. Our defense was playing their hearts out, and we hurt them.
Did you come into this, Nicky, thinking you could get some movement up front? Because Iowa, obviously, very physical, one of the best defensive fronts that you faced.
Yeah. I mean, we were confident going into the game, and I still am confident in the scheme that we ran today. We just didn't execute it. There were times where we made the blocks and plays worked 10, 12 yards a pop on the runs, but it was just there were too many negatives. It wasn't consistent enough. Couldn't get a drive going.
When you fall behind like that, is it hard to keep your offensive strategy that you started with, the game plan? And so you got to kind of get out of the game plan a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's nothing really we can control. Coach Rod's going to call what he's going to call. But, yeah, obviously when you're behind, you have to score a little quicker. So whatever he thinks is going to do that, he's going to change it a little bit.
Reggie's been such a big play threat. Just to not have that dynamic, how did that change maybe what you were able to do offensively?
Yeah, missing Reggie, that was hard. He's a really talented football player. He's been the main part of our offense most of the season. So not having him, that hurt a little bit. But like I said earlier, Coach Rod's scheme, it's an incredible scheme. It's worked almost every game this year, regardless of who we had back there, who was running the ball. It should have worked today. We just didn't execute well enough.
This week, going into the game, a lot of stress. That was must-win, kind of playoff push. How did it go from that emphasis to a result like this? I mean, how did that happen?
Just disappointed, mostly in myself. I didn't play well enough. I didn't execute well enough, and if I don't execute well enough, I can't expect that out of my teammates. So it starts from myself, Delshawn, the rest of the seniors and captains. When we don't play well enough, we can't expect it out of the younger guys, so it's on us.
What's the message to those younger guys that might take a loss like this pretty harshly?
We just got to move on. We're moving on quickly. Thanksgiving week coming up. We have a rivalry coming up. We have a chance to go play for the Land Lincoln Trophy. You just got to move on. Stuff like this happens. Brutal loss. Nothing really positive to take out of that game. So just watch the film tomorrow, learn from it, move on quickly.
Now, it's got to be pretty exciting for you. Even this bad loss, you're headed back up close to home to finish up your career. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'll have probably close to 100 people at that game. So it'll be a special game for me. My last regular season game that I ever get to play in Illinois jersey. I'll have a lot of people there, so it'll be special.
I haven't looked at the past record, but have you beaten Northwestern as a player here at Illinois?
We beat Northwestern my freshman year, to go to the bowl game.
So it's a chance to get a second win against those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you've been through a lot here in your time at Illinois. Just take a minute to reflect on what your time has been here. Wearing the orange and blue. I know things haven't gone probably the way you've wanted it to, and especially with today. What would a win next week up at Northwestern against the in-state rivals mean to this program and you personally?
It would mean a ton. My time here has been incredible. There's been a lot of hard things that have happened, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but I'm incredibly grateful for everyone within this program, within this athletic department. Gave me the opportunity to live my dream, had the opportunity to meet a lot of my closest, best friends that I'll be friends with the rest of my life. Incredibly grateful for the opportunity that I have been given at this university.
Maybe lost a little bit in the season the way it's gone with just the 4 wins, but offensive line's been kind of the story of the season. Talk about Coach Luke Buckus and your group and how you guys have played this season.
Coach Buckus is incredible. He's a guy he will coach no matter what. He is coaching until he'll coach every single rep that we take, no matter what day it is, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday practice. First play of the game, last play of the game, he's going to coach as hard as he can. It's been incredible playing for him. And then playing with those guys, Palcho, Doug, Kendrick, and V this year, it's been a blast. Had the opportunity to play 11 straight games with the same offensive line. It's been awesome. I love those guys. I'm going to miss them a lot. But, yeah, I'm just going to miss them.
same guys from the first day of training camp. Nobody got hurt. I mean, how big was that? How important was that?
Yeah, an offensive line, that's one of the most important things, being able to stay healthy. It's a position where people get injured quite a bit. So the fact that we were able to stay healthy helped a lot, build a lot of communication, camaraderie. The group's been tighter and tighter every week.
Nick, you and Mike